Hi guys, it's Lizzie from the Academy team, and this is the Nikon Coolpix P1100, the latest addition to the ever popular bridge camera series from Nikon, so let's take a look. So this is the successor to the P1000, which I think was first released back in 2018. So it has been a long time since we've seen something new in this series from Nikon, and I'm really excited to get out and shoot with it today. We have a 16 megapixel half-inch BSI CMOS sensor paired with the XP processor, which will deliver superb image quality straight from the camera. A 125 times optical zoom, which is huge, and in 35mm terms, the lens ranges from 24mm to 3000mm, which is just incredible. The lens also features a variable aperture of f2.8 to 8 and is comprised of 17 elements in 12 groups. 5 of which are Nikon's extra low dispersion elements and 1 super extra low dispersion to help reduce chromatic aberration and produce those sharp high contrast images. We've got RAW shooting, up to 7 frames per second continuous shooting, Nikon's dual detect optical vibration reduction system, which lets you shoot up to 4 shutter stops slower than would otherwise be possible, and 4K 30 video recording. There's also a built-in flash and a macro close-up focus mode, which is exactly what I'm going to test out now. This is just one example of how versatile this camera truly is. We can go from capturing these beautiful close-up subjects to these far-off landscapes, high-detailed architecture, and shy or elusive wildlife. And all of that is without needing to carry a collection of lenses around with you. Now, if you're familiar with the Coolpix P1000, then all of this might be sounding very familiar, and you would be right, they are essentially the same camera. It's just that the P1100 features some tweaks. Firstly, they have upgraded the USB port, so it's now a USB-C rather than micro USB. And they've also added some additional new shooting modes. We've got birdwatching mode, ideal for fast-moving nature. Moon mode, which will optimize your camera settings to capture crisp and clear astro images, just like the moon in all of its phases. The new fireworks mode, which can be found in your multiple exposure settings to help achieve those immersive fireworks shots while keeping your highlights at bay. And if you're wanting to experiment further with your creative control, then there's also bulb and time shooting modes. So you can keep your shutter open for up to 60 seconds, which makes it perfect for nighttime shooting. I actually can't get over how big this zoom really is. I mean, I can see the needles in the distance, but with this beast of a camera, I can actually fill the frame with it. And that's before I've even touched the digital zoom. So if you do want extra reach, then you've got Nikon's 250 times, that's a lot, dynamic fine zoom, which will then give you the equivalent of a 6000mm, which is just so impressive. One of the things that I'm actually really liking about this camera is where the zoom rocker button is positioned. It's in a really nice place just on the side of the lens barrel, so it feels really natural to where you'd naturally place your hand, especially if you were trying to hold yourself steady, and that's really useful when you're shooting at such long focal lengths with that huge zoom. The deep grip here also helps, and let's not forget that there's also the high resolution electronic viewfinder, which will give you a really clear and detailed view of your shot, even in bright conditions just like today. And the 3.2-inch vari-angled LCD screen, which you can twist and tilt to your heart's content to suit all of your different shooting needs. I mentioned before just how versatile I thought this camera was, and I'm going to say it again, literally whatever it is that you want to photograph, be it the moon, wildlife, distant objects or landscapes, family holidays, pets, whatever it might be, and you're looking for that all-in-one solution, then this camera will really deliver. And the fact that you've also got Bluetooth and built-in Wi-Fi, so when you're connected to Nikon's SnapBridge app, you can easily transfer all of your photos and videos across to your smart device for easy sharing with family, friends, or social media. Now, if you'd like to find out any more information on the Nikon Coolpix P1100, then head on over to jessops.com now, or pop into your nearest store where one of our experts will be more than happy to help. Hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and if you have, don't forget to give it a like, hit subscribe, and smash that bell icon so you can stay up to date on all our latest content. That's it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.